Japan's Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako are now more than halfway through their state visit to the United Kingdom. Now, let's take a look at what they've been up to so far.
The emperor attended a dinner party on Wednesday at the Guildhall. It was put on by City of London representatives and others. Among the attendees, Prince Edward, Duke of Edinburgh. Emperor Naruhito said the citizens of Japan and the UK have made bold efforts to solve challenges, building on the achievements of their predecessors and flexibly embracing new technologies.
It will be a source of great pleasure to us if our visit to the United Kingdom can provide a chance for the people of both countries to reconfirm their bonds of friendship and goodwill underpinned by the long-standing people-to-people connections, as well as an opportunity to pass on to the next generation the leadership role in resolving the challenges common to mankind.
He earlier visited the Francis Crick Institute, one of Europe's largest biomedical research facilities.
今どのようなことをやっていらっしゃいますか？
私たちは細胞周期制御にまつわるがんの研究をしております。はい。
この研究の環境はいかがですか？素晴らしいですね。
Very long.
Very long.
King Charles and Queen Camilla welcomed the imperial couple at a ceremony on Tuesday. It happened at the headquarters of a cavalry regiment that guards the royal family. They headed to Buckingham Palace for a luncheon. Many gathered along this 1 kilometer-long stretch known as the Mall to catch a glimpse. The couple also visited Westminster Abbey. The emperor paid his respects at the tomb of an unidentified British soldier who died on the battlefield in Europe during World War I. He and Empress Masako later attended the state dinner hosted by the royal couple. Emperor Naruhito wore a Medal of the Order of the Garter provided by the king. It's the oldest and most senior order of chivalry in Britain. The emperor plans to visit the royal family's tomb at Windsor Castle to lay flowers at the graves of Queen Elizabeth II and her husband, Prince Philip. And on Friday, the imperial couple are scheduled to visit the University of Oxford, where they both studied.
Now, NHK World's Hashimoto Kanami has been following their trip and files this report from London.
Their state visit finally happened after being postponed for 4 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This was a historic moment. It was the third time a Japanese emperor and empress paid a state visit to the UK. One of the biggest highlights for the public was the horse-drawn parade. I saw Emperor Naruhito having a warm chat with King Charles. It was a simple scene that helped people feel the closeness between the two. They have had friendly relations for more than 40 years. The parade drew many people and many cheers around Buckingham Palace.
I think it's nice. It's nice when we get foreign dignitaries coming over to London to see London at its best. So yes, it'd be nice to see him. I hope I can take a photograph of him.
I've come to see both the King and Queen, but also His Majesty the Emperor and the Empress. It's an exciting time to see both come together.
The Emperor is known as a keen mountaineer. I found it interesting that he seems to reflect that a bit in his speech at the state dinner. He describes the history of friendship and goodwill between Japan and the UK as a majestic mountain, which has been cherished through exchanges between people across generations. The Emperor says the countries had an opportunity to reach a higher level of ties based on the path established by their ancestors. Those vows touch on one of the main purposes of the visit by the Emperor and Empress. They reconfirmed and further advanced the bond between the imperial family and the royal family, as well as the one between Japan and the UK. Hashimoto Kanami, NHK World, London.